Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I just want you to all know that the gospel is true. We're not led astray if we'll just pay attention to prophets and do what they ask us to do. I have a question, and some of you already know the answer, so don't raise your hands. What is wrong with the church? Anybody? What is wrong with the church? Does that apply to everybody? That's correct. What is really wrong with the church is that it's true. I know that. My children all know that. My grandchildren know that. They have testified that the church is true. Sometimes that gets away with not being quite true. But I want you to know that the gospel is true. And the gospel is simple. If we can keep the gospel, follow the prophets, we will have all the blessings that we can manage and then some. There are challenging times. You all exemplify and magnetize the truthfulness of the gospel. We know, make known to the world that the gospel is true. If we can say and not waver, we can live the gospel. Sometimes it's not easy. But I want you to know that I know that President Nelson is our prophet today. Is a blessing to us if we will listen to and follow his example. We can also say that that's true. I hope and pray that one of these days I meet them. I will understand more about that. Dorothy has a friend. Dorothy has a friend. And she has brought to her attention and to our attention that the gospel of Jesus Christ is true. the basic organization of the church. The basic organization of the gospel is the family. You stay attached to your family by living the gospel, following the examples we can find there. Nothing is more important to us. I do not want to be a burden to anything in this family that would cause a drift or a checking out of or anything to do with not living the gospel. And I pray that I can do that. Just remember that Grandpa Winder, Dad Winder, and all that Christ stands for is true. It's testified to us by thousands now of members of the church. It can be documented. Russell can tell us about stories of Jesus Christ. Russell could talk to you about testimonies in courts. In the court of law, all of the things are very important. One of the most important things is that we testify under oath. Don't ever forget. I know that the gospel is true. I do that in the name of Jesus Christ. As soon as we depart from here, I'll remember all the things I should have said.
Me and I thought it wasn't fair. And then I thought, my father's thinking, what isn't fair? You've had this long, a wonderful, wonderful companion, wonderful children, grandchildren, wonderful opportunities. Did you think something wasn't fair here? And I thought, that's true. That's true. I can't say to every father it isn't fair. I've been spoiled. And Daddy has spoiled me.
Does that mean we're not going to have problems? That's what our story's about. Problems we meet and how we solve them.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Well, we're all
Out at the clinic. When was it? Just last week? They were, or was it this week? The nurses gathered, were calling each other, come on, come on. They went to a little room right there by us. And one of the nurses was having a birthday and they started saying happy birthday. And they said, "Hey, Grandpa, can't sing." Here, you know, we practice a lot, don't we? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. And Grandpa always sang. Do y'all know that it's born when Grandma was 32? How many here have the same birthday? Gary? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you too. I'm gonna be the new baby. Yeah. And Parker and my gosh, that's 3. Nobody's had my birthday. I do have one with my name. Katie. Okay.
So if somebody comes in, we can take a turn, but otherwise we'll just start like here and go around. And obviously it'll be easier for this one. Okay, it's concentration. And an answer under another one. You won't probably know in the beginning what the answer goes to, so it's not a matching game, it's question answer game, okay? And I'm just gonna put these things on when it's time. Anyway, if you get one, you can come and choose something out of the big bucket, and then there's consolation prizes in the small bucket.
Yay.
Okay, Kyle, yeah, participation prizes. Where's my Alec? Are you ready to help me, baby? You don't have to. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey. Here. Okay, Kyle, what numbers? I'll let you lift so I can't reach him. Just lift it from the bottom. Number 2. What does it say? Hurricane High School, so that's an answer. And G's Grandma and Grandpa.
Melody, Mock, Greg, Cammy, Gary, Roberta. I don't know that one.
Yes. That's the important part. Okay. Mark. You ready?
You just tell me. Oh, 61.
You just have to guess whether that's an answer.
Um,
What is how long they are?
what is Grandma and Grandpa's first date? Wasn't it?
Okay.